guys, I wanted to show you my V1 Kronos and Shogun from Team Corrali. The body's been damaged because I've beaten it up many times. This car is very aggressive. Broken many toe links. This is bent right there. Over here. Take a look. See that? That's bent. But you just adjust the trim, because I used to replace them, but now I just let them break because I just replace them anyways. I'm gonna get a bunch of them for like $3. And then, as I was saying, you can pretty much see that they're both the same exact thing, except these came with smaller tires and they do drive differently. This one's geared differently. This one has a higher top speed. This one is scary to drive. This one seems to be a little more controllable. But yeah, I threw these Red Cat Kaiju tires on there and it brought the beast out. And one of my favorite cars, really. The Kronos, I usually don't have these on here. I usually put Kaiju or landslide tires on there, just because I feel like this one, not the V2. I have the V2 and it seems like it loves these tires, so these tires work. But on this one, it seems like something's got to give on that. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do. There's that. Taking a beating. This one here has been more durable than this one. This one I can smack on tar, but I did fray the ESC wires in this one because the wire runs underneath the ESC itself, and from all the slams, it eventually frayed the wires and it started going cuckoo on me in the air. You can actually see it in the video that I have on YouTube. That it started right at the end there, it got wonky. It actually took off on me. I had to chase it because those wires were touching. It was crazy. But I caught it and I just spliced them all back together and rerouted the wire. So if you end up, this car right here is a great car. I would get the V1 any day of the week. They're on sale right now because the V2s came out, which is right here. Now, I would personally, I thought this thing had bigger wheels from what I seen. And instead, what I get is that it needs bigger wheels. Took it out yesterday for us. It was definitely fun. Definitely did everything it was supposed to do. Didn't really try any flips. There's really no flips on there. It's I'm sure the video will be up soon enough. But yeah, definitely some bigger tires. And I don't know if it's just me or if the Shogun is just a little bigger than this Shogun here, but it could be just the tires or something. I know the body's smaller than these other bodies. So there's that, and just to be fair. Alright, so there's the other Kronos. Side by side comparison. Guess we ought to do that too. But they look about the same size, everything. I would say that this, it definitely must drive a little differently because these tires were very nice. I had fun with this car. And it's very capable. I'll have a lot of fun on 6S. People say it's too powerful. Just learn how to drive. I think it's better to have the power than not have the power, so when you do your tricks it doesn't cut out, or you don't have enough power to do it. So just be, touch the throttle lightly and you'll be alright. Like I said, learn how to drive. But side by side, I guess we can 6S. It's one of my favorite cars. This is definitely fun, scary to drive sometimes. This right here was not that scary to drive. I had fun. That was fine right there. I'd have to take this out again just to see what the hell the difference is. But yeah, I mean, and when you look at the V2s versus the V1, and the same goes for those, so bodies and everything seem to be the same. This looks a little in, but that's because the Kaiju tire's outset. And, but as far as this goes, everything looks like it's the same. Except for they've pushed the ESC back for a bigger battery tray that you can adjust. And other than that, I'm sure everything looks pretty much the same. But I'll say that this seems to drive a little better, or differently at least. I had fun. 4S, it was just killer, and then 6S, it was just very, very, very dependable with the power being right there. And I'm the type of person that puts my throttle trip right up there. You know, maybe not even all the way, maybe one down or something, but right up there so that it's right there. Because I'm used to driving like that. So there's the V1, left side, V2, right side. And the comparisons of the two. And soon I'm going to be having different tires on this. And I do like the color scheme. I like the body a lot. Is it going to live up to the V1? I have no idea. I imagine it will, from what I've seen and what I can tell. Imagine it's gonna, but it's definitely gonna need some come off the ground a little bit at least. That's one thing I noticed was that it seems like these, without adjustments for shocks, there's more of an arc here that keeps it off the ground, even with the bigger tires. Maybe that's just the problem, but it looks flatter. Maybe they designed it that way. Who knows? Either way, should be fixed up. So, back to the lecture at hand. Perfection is perfected, so won't let them understand. Anyways, over here. This is the Jambo. Just came in today. And, yeah. Alright. So, got the Jambo now. I really wasn't going to get the Jambo because I didn't like the name Jambo. It seemed a little weird. And but then I looked at it and I saw it, and I know that the Kronos is the Kronos and the Shogun is different. And the Shogun has definitely been really decent to me. So I figured this would be the counterpart to the Dementor. So here we go. I do like how it looks like. It has like a Kronos type body.